everyone. I am Nora Walks in Spirit. I have a Algonquin Nation background. My mother was Algonquin. And I have the Algonquin Eighth Fire medicine rights as a shamanic practitioner. And these energies that I have been working with for over 24 years has been elevated now into working with infinite masters. So some shamans do work with the herbs, medicines of the earth. Some of the shamans that I've worked with in Peru work with Pachamama, which is working with the energies from so below Mother Earth, up through the foot chakras, up through the body. And they work with the Apus, which is the mountains, and the temples and the nations of star elders that come down from Father Sky into the mountains. And I've moved into the higher levels of working with the universal grid systems, which is the higher infinite energies of infinite masters who walk the grid systems of the multi-dimensions and multi-universes. So with all the training that I've had from working around the world and visiting and taking people on sacred tours to the sacred sites, such as Easter Island, working with an indigenous shamans in the Panama rainforest, working in the Amazon jungles in Machu Picchu, traveling into Hawaii, working with the lava beings, working in Sedona with the native elders in the skies, working with the stone structures in the Candler stones in Scotland, Stonehenge in England, the higher stone structures in Ireland, working with the energies of the so below and so within in Fingal's Cave and Skellig Island. I'm working with the ocean beings in the so below oceans of Atlantis. Working with the infinite masters in the rock formations, I would say in Table Mountain in Africa, Ayers Rock in Australia, and stepping into the so below rock formations and tombs of the King's Valley, and sitting in front of the Giza temples on the 12-12-12 gateway. Just to give you an idea of the contours of grid systems in rock formations, in desert sands, in valleys, in ocean floors, the tectonic plates in Iceland. All of these places I personally have sat in for a minimum of 10 days in all of those locations and worked with Gaia, worked with the grid systems, channeled the higher star elders, star beings, and walked the grids as a universal shaman from timelines below and timelines beyond. And so am I used to the energy fields of consciousness around you? What arrives every month on a gateway, on an energy of an eclipse, full moon, new moon, solstice? You betcha. I've been there, sat in it, swam in it, slept in it, received orbs and orbs of intelligences in all those places. Not just here on the lake where I live, here in Canada. Oh yes, I've been to Banff. Oh yes, I've been to Gas Bay and went out on the ocean and sat with massive vibrations of the whale medicine. In fact, 12 whales, the highest, longest blue whales and fin whales, humpback whales, have delivered energies into my fields. And so when you go into these sacred portals and sacred sites and vortices where many of you have traveled, you do get in alignment with Mother Earth. And so the magnetic field of your aura body starts to elevate your consciousness, and you do start to elevate into a higher state of a vibration called oneness. And that's what my teachings are about, bringing all into a oneness consciousness of love, light, and mastery. And so each month, I'm going to establish what are the energies of the month about, what are the events and teachings that I'm doing in each month, and a little bit of a blessing of an activation that I'll be doing on the 8th day of every month on my Facebook page. So you'll want to tap into my Facebook page and catch that 7 o'clock on the 8th day of every month. So one's coming up soon on May 8th. And you want to tap into my gateways as I do those every month. The first one coming up in a few days is May 5th. 5th day, 5th month. Now what about the energies for this month of May? Well, I can tell you right now, they're moving in ebb and flow frequencies. And so for me, there is an energetic field that I hear moving into my inner mind, into my inner heart, into my chakra body, as do you. And when you sit and listen to the stillness, sometimes your ear pops, or you, for my case, I have a change in the voice. When this vibrational tone shifts in my voice, it is actually when I'm receiving a heightened vibration of information. And this is when the masters deliver me a frequency and a tone that transmits around you when you're listening to me, or when you're receiving an activation in any of my teachings. And this arrives in my field. And the May energies that's arriving is a heightened but peaceful energy, because in April we had a very peaceful, adorning energy, as it was Easter and resurrection and rejuvenation. And this month of May is all about infusions of realities. It's more on what this entire year 2022 is about, which is self-realization. Realizing. What is that noise? Or what is that divine essence? And which one do I want to resonate with more? The noise that I'm hearing is of a lowering, faltering frequency, makes me feel uneasy, makes you feel tired, makes you dwell on fear. No, you don't want that anymore. May is realization time. It's time to step up onto this energetic field of listening to the higher energies inside the stillness, and tapping into the awareness that there is a heightened intelligence that is here, that is elevating and creating a coning opening of flowing energies on top of the crown. And you breathe it in, and it seems to resonate the more you do this, and you don't have the buzzing in the ears anymore. If you hear that high-pitched ringing or buzzing like bees, it's an integration coming in. It's a higher frequency that's moving into your aura field. So you don't want to resist it. You want to tap into it, get to know it. And that's what we're talking about in May. And so during this 855 gateway that's coming up, and even in my teachings, the new teachings that I have on board right now, starting tonight, sorry, starting tonight, Monday, May 2nd. Holy smokes, it's already May 2nd. Oh, well, we're here, May 2nd. It starts tonight, and it starts again on Thursday. And it'll be 8 teachings for the month of May on Monday and Thursday. So you want to get a hold of my website, norwalksinspirit.com, and sign up for that one. You can sign up anytime throughout the month. So you want to tap into these higher frequencies of the masters that I have. You'll get infused with what the teachings of the masters will be for the month of May. And so, just to recap a little bit for you, I have the Mastery course starting tonight, May 2nd, and it'll be Monday and Thursdays throughout the month. I have May 5 Gateway. I have May 8th, Facebook. Whoa, that's a busy week, isn't it? It's okay. You can do any one you want. Don't forget, May 8th is Facebook. It's free. Also, Telepathic Tuesday is always the last Tuesday of the month, and it's free. And it's also very powerful, very powerful. And so you can go into my website, norwalksinspirit.com, and if you click on broadcasts and you see Telepathic Tuesday, you can review any one of my Telepathic Tuesday activations just to get to know me and the masters. Okay. Ina ananiachu inchu yuturano naya badana ichu itu yuturana diana you don't know. It is time for you to get to know your inner master energy, your inner master beings, and the frequencies of light. And that you can do with all of these teachings that I will be delivering you each month. Be sure to tap into my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube site. The YouTube site has the videos, has the integrations for you to tap into. Thank you for joining me in this lovely little get-together. We'll see you in the next 3 activations coming up this week. And at any time, click on my YouTube and perhaps click a little like on there so others can join me too. Have a great day. Bye-bye.